It's 8:30 and everyone is still in bed. I literally got out of bed just to use the toilet, and it's raining, and it's not actually cold, it's just really raining. But I'm hungry, so my need for food has gotten me out of bed. But yeah, I still have to edit yesterday's video. Normally I edit it at night and then upload it in the morning, but because we went out, we got home like 9:30, 10. So the concert ended between 8 and 8:30, and then we stopped at my dad's house to get his medicine that he forgot. And then what else did we do? Oh yeah, we went to fetch Millie, and we ended up staying there for about an hour, but I think I've told you this already. We got coffee from McDonald's. Oh, what was that? We got coffee from McDonald's, and then I climbed into bed and I literally binge watched Lost in Space. I was on like episode 3 or 4 of season 3 of Lost in Space when the power went out at midnight because they've started load shedding again. And then I went to sleep, and I've been awake since 6:37 watching Lost in Space on my phone on Netflix because I've got Netflix on my phone. So that's been the morning. This thing over here is exhausted. Are you still tired? Was it rough? Did you play all night long with Ariel? Do you want foodies? Do you want foodies? There's your bowl. Look, there's your bowl. Can you get it? Can you pick it up? Okay, I'll give you some now, okay? I'll give you some now. I'm going to put the coffee on, and then I'll make your foodies, okay? Oh, look, bad lighting again. I can probably go fetch my ring light. I have literally done nothing today. Well, not nothing. I've filmed nothing. It's 2 o'clock right now. And I edited yesterday's video. Then the power went out. And then when the power came back on, I exported the video I edited. And then now we've just finished eating lunch, and now I need to rewatch the video I did so that I can post it so it goes up by 5 o'clock. While the power was out, I had downloaded episodes of Lost in Space, so I'm now finished with Lost in Space. It was brilliant, by the way. Go watch it if you are like looking for a nice quick series to binge. 3 seasons. There's about 8 to 10 episodes per season, so there's really not a lot, but it's I loved it. I mean, I binge watched it. I finished it this morning or this afternoon. I'm trying to figure out what is going on here. That's why I can't see my screen, because I've got this up. So I just need to watch the video that exported, and then I can upload it. I need to do a thumbnail. I want to go clean my bookshelves. I want to read some books. And I'm also trying to figure out like journals and stuff. I love notebooks and journals and bullet journaling, but I don't always bullet journal. That's why I use a diary. So I'm going to go fetch my ring light, and then I can chat to you about diaries and journals. Okay, I have returned with extra lighting. So I am looking for books. I'm a complete sucker for notebooks. If you want to make me happy, get me notebooks. I love notebooks. If I find a cute notebook, I will buy it, even though I don't have a use for it. So I thought I can show you guys some of my notebooks. This is, I'm going to maybe try to get a thumbnail now. Let's see if I can. I hope I got one. Okay, so these are my main-ish notebooks at the moment. Okay, this is currently my fitness diary. It's an 18-month diary that I got from Typo 2020. Okay, So I started using it as a YouTube calendar thingy for planning stuff, but now I just vlog and I post when I've got videos. Well, I try to post every Friday when it's not Vlogmas, and if I've got extras, I just throw them in. But ever since July 6th of last year, I have been trying to lose weight. Not very successfully, but I have improved very well in my fitness, because my mobility has increased, my endurance has increased, my strength has increased. So I do feel a hell of a lot better. This ring light dies so freaking fast. Sorry. So I definitely have improved a lot. So this was from July last year all the way through to this year. So I've just got 1 month left. This is this week's diary. So I try to like keep track of what I'm doing and my weight. So like Monday, my weight was 96.1, and I did a 3-kilometer walk. I did a total of 7,439 steps the whole day, and I did one of Sydney Cummings' AMRAPs. And then I said, the AMRAPs are hard, but I love them. So like I like to note down things. Sorry, I've got just 8. So like Sydney Cummings started her new program on Wednesday, which was glutes and rope workout, and I said I really enjoyed this one. Like the second one, which was upper body, I was like, this is okay. I'm trying to find like a more in-depth past one. Yeah, I did a Sydney Cummings workout, pump day 1. And I said hard, but really fun, really enjoyed it. And I want to carry on doing her workouts for a while. Maybe go back to Nourish Move Love when I am pregnant one day. Because Nourish Move Love focuses a lot on pregnancy workouts. So I want to use Sydney Cummings and make sure I'm fit and strong enough to carry on exercising throughout my entire pregnancy when we decide to have children one day. So yeah, I mean, look at this. This is kind of what it looks like. But the sections are very small, so like I have to keep what I'm writing sweet, short and sweet. So this diary, it's like a normal 1-page a day diary, is for next year. So this is this year's fitness journal, and I'm carrying on with this one. The reason why I got a page one, because like I showed you, I write down how I'm feeling and I want more space to write. But I also don't want a bullet journal, because I don't always bullet journal with enough time to keep up in the months. Okay. So I'm also going to track my weight, and I've just started tracking my measurements, because I also think I might see more of an improvement in my measurements than with the weight, because I'm building muscle. So I don't know why the scale isn't really moving. It jumps. Okay. My weight fluctuates between 95 and 98. Well, 97, 98 is a bit high. But yeah, so I've got January 1st ready and waiting to fill in Sydney Cummings' January program. And then every month I'll write the program. I'll write what I did and my weight. And then I will also properly write down my steps. I don't have a fitness watch. I've bought 2 and they kind of failed me. And they were cheapies. The one was 500 Rand, the other one was 150 Rand. But I'd love a fitness watch, but they're very expensive, and I'm not going to fork out that much money for a fitness watch. I tried getting decent ones within budget, but they don't work. So I'm done with fitness watches. I now just track my steps on my phone. So I try my best to put my phone in a pocket on my person, try not to put it in like my handbag, stuff like that. And it's been working really well. So yeah. And then I also want to also try to keep note of like my food intake. So not specifically, oh, I ate eggs for breakfast, and I had a sandwich for lunch, and I had noodles for dinner. My idea is I will just write, oh, today's eating was really good, but I could have made a better choice by picking a smaller milkshake instead of ordering the large. That's just some things I want to track in this handy dandy green notebook. or green diary. Then I have this one, which is what I call my emotional diary, which is actually just a journal. Essentially, I literally write things in here, how I'm feeling, events. So I won't be reading things out of this for you guys, but yeah, so this is literally a fully personal emotional diary. If I'm stressed, I write about it. If I'm irritated, I write about it. If I'm good, I write about it. And it's literally essentially a diary. I'm actually trying to challenge myself now for the end of December to write 1 page a day. So here's December 1st, December 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and then the 5th, and so on and so forth. So that is this year's. And I make these really cute covers. So this was the 2021 page. I've also stopped buying spirals because of this specific problem. There's my April page. So where's May? April. May was cute and simple at the same time. May. June is over here. June, whatever you do, do it well. And I just go on Pinterest and I find stuff to like mimic or like just put my own spin on things. This is my favorite page. July was my absolute favorite, and I wish I did more of these, but I spent a lot of time on this one. I love it. It's definitely my favorite cover page for this year. I still have to do December's one actually. August was very simple but cute. September I don't like at all. Like, this did not come out nicely, but that's fine. September, where are you? October. Also could have done better, but October. November was like a little tea bag. I love tea. So, my ring light is dying, you guys. I mean, look at this. I just took it off charge and it's already dying. 1, 2, 3. Is it making a difference though? I think it's still making a difference. So I'm still going to keep using it. I showed you November's, and then I haven't I haven't done December's. So December's is blank. So I've actually decided, so I started my journaling, the emotional journaling, in August of last year. So I used the whole journal from August last year to April this year, and then this year I picked up a new one. But now I want them all in one journal for like per the year. So I've also decided to name my journals. I've seen a lot of people who do bullet journaling name their journals. So I don't actually, it's in the room now. But my first journal, I've decided to name Eve because that journal, she was the first journal I ever had, and she was the best. But I chose Eve because Eve was the first woman. So first woman, first journal. It's just kind of how it worked for me. And then this one that I'm currently using, I named Callista. So if you've ever seen Troll Hunters on YouTube, Callista is the first troll hunter. Okay, but she wasn't, Callista is her human name. She never knew her troll hunter name. She struggled with her identity and whatever. And so Callista is her human name. And she was around humans a lot. And this year has been very rough for me. I struggled with PTSD, anxiety, depression. Joseph had a bad accident in March, and we've been in and out of surgeries and doctor's hospitals. So it's been a rough year. So the struggle that Callista had, not knowing where she fits in, is kind of related to this year. But then when Callista becomes the first troll hunter, I think she like chooses, I can't remember like very well, but I think she just starts speaking and she's like, no, that's not my name anymore. My name is now Daya. So I don't know if she remembered her troll hunter name or if she just chose one for herself. So I'm doing a lot better now. So my journal for next year I have named Daya. The reason why I got to Daya was I actually used a quote from Daya for this journal. Fear is but a precursor to valor. So I painted the sword and I painted this, and I just wrote here page 1 of 365. So yeah, that's how I actually kind of just like worked backwards. I'd made this already, and then when I decided to name my journals, I was like, well, I picked the quote from Daya, so it's only fitting that this diary's name is Daya. And then when I remembered she had a second name before she knew who she was, I was like, well, my one now has got to be, the one before Daya has got to be Callista. So yeah, and then I made like a little about me page over here. What makes me happy? Organizational boxes, my husband and Millie, making YouTube videos, reading, working out and moving my body. I said likes and dislikes, and then some random facts like I've got chronic anxiety, but my therapist and Joseph help, also Millie helps. I said I'm obsessed with eggs. Allergic to almost all skin products, hashtag eczema problems, and then I'm also writing a book about a mother-daughter relationship, but I don't get a lot of time to write it. Or I've got other things I need to focus on first. And then this page here, I will do like a January cover, and then I'll just start writing, and that will be next year's journal. This is my current diary that when I started school now in September, I bought a dotted notebook, and I made this, and then I did this, and I've just made it pretty. So I made my own diary. Can't really see it, maybe I should turn it this way. So I made my own diary. I used rainbows, but every month I changed the colors of the rainbows. And then I literally just made it a page a day like this. And then the weekends over here. So let's find a page that I can show you. That is a bit of a mess. Yeah, so I mean, I struggle to finish them all, but I do this subject and this subject. Then once I've done what I've written down, I tick it, and I mean lots of unticked, but then I just move it over to the next day. And this has been my diary now since I started school, and it's been working really nicely. And gosh, the lunch is not agreeing with my throat today. And I would have done this for next year, but this was a lot of work, like a lot of work. So yeah, I need to start buckling down and finishing my studies so that I can write my exams in March. Well, one of my exams in March. So yeah. And then this will be next year's diary. I got a nice big one. So it's the same as the next year's fitness journal, just an A4, because in January I start a third subject. So I needed lots of space to make 3 subjects. So that's for next year. And then this one is my book that I'm writing. So I'm writing a mother-daughter relationship. It's kind of like a, I don't know how to explain it. Kind of like the relationship I'd wished I'd had with my mom, because she died when I was so little. And then also a way of me expressing everything that happened about my mom dying and stuff. I'm not going to tell you too much because then I'm going to spoil it. And I mean, I'd love to get one book published, but who knows, maybe not. So this is literally, I write a chapter in here, and then I type the chapter, and while I'm typing it, I double check it and make sure there's nothing I can change or improve. I don't have a lot. I started this the 7th month, so what is that, July or August? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, 8th month. There we go. So I'm really not that far. I've only just started, and like trying to start a book is difficult. And then at the back I have another notebook in here, This little book has sleeves in it. I can take this out. And then this is just my notes. So I made a cover here that says mother daughter. And then it's literally just my notes that's in here. So the mother daughter go on a road trip. It takes place in 2020 where a world of COVID doesn't exist. And then just information. The mom was born this year. The daughter was born this year. Their names, some likes, and just facts that I need while I'm writing. Backstories. Because I need backstories before I write. I mean, here's the backstory of the mother of my book. So yeah, I've got a sequel idea. But let's try get done with the first book. So like I said, I have a lot of notebooks. And I always find uses for notebooks. But I'm not loving the spirals at the moment. They are, especially on the small books, the spirals and I are not getting along. But this dotted book, so if you see here, it's got dots on it. I think I want to get another one and start doing a reading journal. I saw a couple nice ones online and on YouTube where like I can make 2 pages like a book review, just a little one with a star and like a, yeah, so with some prompts on it. And I think, and with this, I mean, this is a big book and I can use this for a couple of years because my reading has really slowed down. So I wouldn't actually just buy a new one for the next year. I would use this book finished and see how many years it takes me to finish it. So I think I might get another one of these. Sadly, they're from P&A. That's not the sad part. The sad part is that they've only got like 3 colors to pick one from. So maybe I'll actually make a cover for this. I decided not to cover this one because it's just a school diary. But if I do which I think I will, the reading journal one, then I will do that. So there's all my books. My books. I'm going to put this one back here for next year. That one can join it. These I'm still currently using, so that will go here. My phone and my camera, my laptop is helping me with the lights. This I can go put back there. So yeah. Oh, so I'm cuddling by the wall of the window to get some good lighting. It has been a grey, rainy day all day. We had some thunder and lightning a little bit now. Not too much, but so yeah, the lighting is not very good at the moment because of the rain. But it's not really cold. The house is cold, but if you go outside, it's actually pretty nice. Oh, it's just been a full-on lazy day. And I didn't exercise yesterday, so I'm supposed to exercise today. So yeah, there's that. But I need to go eat something. I'm getting hungry. And if I eat now, I can hopefully force myself to exercise or get my bum into gear and go exercise now. I saw yesterday on the Facebook page for Sydney Cummings thing that the people said yesterday's workout was intense. Now, I didn't do yesterday's workout, so I'm doing it today because today is the race day. So Sydney Cummings doesn't post a video today. But I also want to read. Oh. I don't know if you remember, but Pia picked Pride and Prejudice and Mistletoe. And I've been reading it slowly, but I have been so absorbed into Lost in Space that I haven't read it. But it's actually easy. It's an easy read. Like the writing is easy to read. And I'm on page 13 and I'm enjoying it. 12. So yeah, I definitely do. Once I'm into it, I'm really going to enjoy it. But yeah, I want to finish it so I can move on to my next read because good thing I just looked at my page number. Hey. So I'd set a reading goal of 12 books this year. and I think I've read 6, so I need to read another 6 books before the end of the year. That's like less than 30 days, so probably not gonna make it, but we're gonna try and get there as close as we can. Hey Millie, did you enjoy your supper? Oh, did you have a good, were your foodies yummy? Don't stand in my book. Are you gonna do again? Okay, night night. I'm probably just gonna be lazy again. But I do want to read. I think I'm gonna do some reading.
Got apple faces. What? Don't be hypocritical. Why can't you pull faces but I can't? Mommy's filming us. Don't look. Beautiful baby girl.
Millie? Millie? Are you naughty? You're not naughty. You're naughty. Now you're eating your leg. Sis?
She's just...
Say hello. Video's gonna be upside down for them. I have to clean your ears, okay? So I read for a little bit, made some food, which didn't turn out very good tasting food. We got like these mini croissants, and then I put mayonnaise, cheese, and tomato on the croissant, and the croissant didn't taste nice. It had like a soapy aftertaste. So I like took the cheese and tomato off the croissant and ate the cheese and tomato. So I didn't get my cheese and tomato sandwich like I wanted. Cheese, tomato, mayonnaise sandwich, and this thing's just like chewing her paws. Why are you eating your foot? Why? Give me the foot. But then I started baking. My hands were blue because I had blue food coloring all over my hands. But they actually came off pretty easily. So yeah, it's now just after 8. And I'm going to say goodbye. But I'm definitely going to do some reading now. I'm going to read this book. It's a little upside down. But I did read for a little bit and I'm getting into it. I like I think I like the main character. Look at this. He's so cute. Sorry. She's lying on my tummy. I think I like the main character from what I can see. She seems very invested in her work in New York. But so far, yeah, I think she wants to come home and be part of the family again, but she's too scared because everyone's being mean to her for leaving, which I don't think is fair. Because I mean, she has full right. It's her life. She can move to a different state if she wants to and build a life there for her, but now her dad is like penalizing her for it and being mean to her all the time. So yeah, but so far I'm enjoying it, and I'm only on like page 15. This is not a good angle, but I'm so lazy. I don't even want to sit up properly. What page am I on? 17. Bye, guys. Do you want to say bye? Millie? Millie? You want to say bye?